Hi guys! I don't know what to say except this has been the awesomest and the craziest and the hardest 2 years of our lives, or my life. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you to the professors. Thank you to all the faculty. And we did it. Yay!
Hi everyone, I just want to say thank you for being there through my endeavors of schooling, and especially my family and friends who were there to help me out with Jersey while I was gone. Thank you so much and I love you.
We should just say it together.
But what are we saying
We should just
together?
say
FMP 2017.
No, thank you.
thank you to the Sacramento.
Hi everyone, thank you for all your support. I can't wait to get this graduation over with and become a nurse. Thank you.
Hey, I just wanted to thank my mom and my wife, Gwen, for sticking with me these past 3.5 years for this program. So this is the day we've all been waiting for, so I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported me. Appreciate it.
And then we'll
Say it again, thank you. Okay, we're good. We got it.
I really want to thank my family and my friends, especially my parents and my husband, for all their support. I would not have been able to finish my DMP, FNP work and have a baby if it weren't for all of your support. So thank you all, and especially to the faculty, Dr. Hampton, Dr. Van. You have all been instrumental in my growth, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you.
Family, I just want to say thank you so much just for all your encouragement and support the last several years of my endeavors going through school. Just my neighbors, the Ramers, the Winhammers, my parents, my sister, and my husband, and my support of classmates. You guys, we could not have done this without each other. So I love you guys, and thank you so much.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming. First off, I want to say cảm ơn ba mẹ và bà ngoại đã ủng hộ con đến ngày hôm nay. Con thương ba mẹ và bà ngoại và gia đình rất nhiều. I also want to say thank you to Kathy, Camille, and Ravine for always believing in me, and for those who have supported me my entire journey through this graduate program. I love you all, and I did it!
Alright, I just want to say a huge thanks to my family and friends from back home, from the Philippines, from everywhere, whoever's watching this. Thank you to whomever has supported me and brought me here today. Can't believe this is real, so all gratitude to you guys. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone. Just want to say thank you to my family, friend, all of my support, my boyfriend, my kids. Thank you so much. I made it. Yes!
I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of my friends and family. Special shout out to my parents, my sisters, my partner Danny, my cat Lucy for helping me get here. I'm so excited to graduate. Thank you for all of your support.
Papá, mamá, gracias por su apoyo incondicional y por creer en mí, por ayudar a hacer realidad mi sueño de ser enfermera. Estoy muy orgullosa de ser su hija, de la mujer en la que me he convertido, ya que he luchado mucho para lograrlo, y que ustedes estén orgullosos de mí. Los amo.
and all my friends and family, including Alice and Susan and Noreen and all that could be here for me today. And thank you to my coworkers and everybody. Thanks.
I just want to thank my family and my friends for supporting me through this whole process. I love you.
Hi everybody, I am so grateful for all your support, my friends, my family, my cheerleaders for Rye.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Scott Foster. I'm Academic Vice President and Provost of Samuel Merritt University. Good afternoon and welcome to this very special occasion. I'd also like to welcome those joining us today via live stream video. I am honored to serve as the presiding officer of the Sentinel event in the lives of our graduates and their family. It is my pleasure to introduce President Sharon Diaz. The university has benefited greatly from the leadership of President Diaz, its Chief Executive Officer. This year, she is celebrating her 44th year at SMU. President Diaz will extend welcome and introduce our commencement speaker. President Diaz.
Thank you, Dr. Foster. Good afternoon. That was better. I spent the better part of last weekend in a Baptist church. That still sounds a little anemic. Could you try it again? Much better. Got it over there. Fellow Regent, Dr. Owen Garrick, Olympian Mr. Hall, faculty, and especially graduates, family and friends, what an incredible gathering. I must confess, as a veteran of I said this morning 50, but I started counting it up, it's probably closer to 60. Commencement ceremonies. I know that you didn't come here to listen to me. And so I approach this day with some dread. But as the day dawns and I process in all my finery, I look out upon you, your excitement, your enthusiasm, they actually are quite contagious. And once again, I'm awestruck. I'm awed by what all of you have accomplished. And I know that we know little of your many, many stories and the struggles you have encountered before this day. If we have achieved our mission, you will be compassionate, you will be respectful, despite differences, and you will provide high quality care. Most important, you actually won't provide the kind of care that you wish for you. You will provide the kind of care your clients wish for them. And you will be richly rewarded, for at the end of every single day, you will know that you have made a difference. There is nothing more rewarding. I have promised to keep this brief, and therefore I will proceed to introduce the 2017 commencement speaker, Olympian Gary Hall. Mr. Hall represented the United States in 3 Olympic Games and won 10 Olympic medals. Even more significant, the last 2 of those came after being diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic and being told that he should not continue to swim competitively at all. Since retiring from swimming, and you can tell by looking at him, he has not stopped swimming. He has focused on helping those with diabetes lead long and productive lives. He serves on several boards and advisory groups, including the Sanford Health International Board, the Aspen Institute Project Play Advisory Group, the University of Arizona Department of Surgery, and the National Youth Sports Health and Safety Institute Leadership Board. He has also testified, this one is the one that would just have me shaking in my boots. He has also testified before Senate subcommittees on healthcare-related issues, and he was a featured speaker at the 2016 Vatican-hosted Cellular Horizons Conference on Stem Cell Therapy. Please welcome Olympian Hall.
Thank you. Thank you for that very kind introduction, and congratulations to all of you. Welcome to the front line of healthcare. It is a total mess out there. We really need you to fix it. That's not a joke. I know they say open with a joke, but that's not a joke. We need you to fix our healthcare system. My name's Gary. She mentioned I was in the Olympics. I have 10 Olympic medals. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune disease, and have served as a prominent patient advocate for many, many years, representing the patient, talking about the patient experience. In addition to also swimming in 3 Olympic Games, my father is a third-generation doctor. He was an ophthalmologist for 25 years. My grandfather was an orthopedic, and my great-grandfather was a general practitioner. And I'll never forget, after graduating from high school, my father taking me aside, and he put his hand on my shoulder, and he said, "If you ever go into medicine, I'll kill you." By the end of his career, my father had become so disenchanted with an enormous, fragmented healthcare system that it was convoluted with imperfect policy, politics, and politicians. And the one thing that he always relished so much that made all of that worth it was the relationship that he had with his patients. Greeting you to this new chapter of your life, there exists an overwhelming public expectation for you to navigate this changing system of emerging technologies, therapies, and a system at a pace that no previous generation of healthcare professional could have even imagined. They are changing laws and policy. There's bureaucracy. There's continued education, insurance nightmares, and there are tons and tons of lawyers. Life is really tough. Training for the Olympics is really, really tough. Your jobs are going to be really, really tough. All good things in life are not easy to achieve. But if you take this huge, overwhelming, complicated thing called healthcare and you boil it down to its most fundamental, most important core element, that is the exchange between a healthcare professional and the patient. You have the very unique ability to reinstate care in healthcare. There is a 0% chance of survival. All patients will die eventually. Jim Morrison said, "No one here gets out alive." That's true. However, as a healthcare professional, You'll be outrageously expected to sustain a patient population. Despite the inevitability of atrophy and death, it's your job to reel in public expectation in this regard, provide psychology services to patients and loved ones, and also deal with this health insurance madness that's going on. Let's call it a semblance of a system. However, somewhere in the muck of despair, buried under exhaustion and empty 5-hour energy bottles, is an opportunity to be there for another human being when they desperately need help. You have persevered to achieve an often thankless position to alleviate human suffering. There is not a more noble pursuit than that. Swimming fast doesn't change the world. You have the ability to change the world one patient at a time. I was told as a kid not to approach a wounded dog, that if in too much pain, a dog will bite anything or anyone that comes near it. And yet you've chosen to place yourself immediately next to the wounded and suffering. And you are going to see the worst in people. You'll deal with stressed out people reeling with injury and the stages of grief, trying to cope with some heartless revolver of anxiety, exhaustion, uncertainty, fear, depression, anger, panic, all of the things that bring out the worst in people. You're going to see patients drowning in financial distress. You're going to deal with scared family members. To varying degree, patients will be overwhelmed attempting to process a sense of fallibility and mortality. We, the patients, will show up at your doorsteps, psychologically flailing. Some will handle it bravely, and others not as much. You'll probably get some funny stories out of it along the way. Every once in a while, however, you'll come across a moment of beauty, some triumph in recovery or improbable miracle, something so touching that it will restore your faith in humanity and your profession. And it'll make all the headaches, hard work, and early morning swim practices seem worth it. As a type 1 diabetes patient, this represents my before and after moment. Everything in my life today is completely different because of a type 1 diabetes diagnosis. I was 24 years old. I had competed in the 1996 Olympics. I was hoping to compete in 2000. Experienced all the classic symptoms of type 1 diabetes and eventually collapsed. I'll never forget the diagnosis experience, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about it. I went to the family practitioner. He tested my blood sugar and said, "You need to go see an endocrinologist right away." I went over there, went into a waiting room of 40 patients at this huge diabetes clinic, reception center, and with 5 secretaries scheduling appointments and shuffling patients to and here and there. I was shown to an examining room. The endocrinologist walked in with a clipboard. The blood results are back. You have type 1 diabetes. You're going to need to give yourself at least 5 shots of insulin every single day and test your blood sugar as many times for the rest of your life. There's a diabetes nurse educator at the end of the hall. Please go see her. He had pivoted and was 2 steps toward the door when I said, "Wait, what does this mean for my swimming?" I was told that day that it was the end of my swimming career, and I was devastated. I have a difficult time talking about, expressing, articulating what that diagnosis was. Not just what it meant for my health, but what it meant for my career, what I had invested all of my time and energy into achieving. It was all being taken away from me at that moment. And I remember in my head 4 conversations with all voices asking questions, and a static and a ringing in my ears and a weight on my chest, and it felt like I had been punched in the stomach and that the wind had been knocked out of me. And it felt like it was more than just air that was leaving my body after hearing that news. I shuffled down the hall and I went into this room with this diabetes nurse educator, and this poor woman was clearly overworked, frazzled, maybe on her 18th cup of coffee by 10 o'clock in the morning. Pamphlets stacked up against the walls. It looked like she could have been, like, if it had collapsed, she would have been trapped in there. The one thing that I remember most about that exchange was nothing that she said to me, but how hard she was trying. Through all this chaos surrounding the diagnosis, the bad news that I had just received, I could see how hard this woman was trying. And it struck me, and it, in turn, made me want to try. It made me want to care as much as she, this total stranger, could have cared. After showing me how to do an injection and giving me some test strips, showing me how to test my blood, she said to me, "Everything is going to be okay. You're going to be fine." And she sent me on my way. Eventually, with a lot of hard work, I became the fastest swimmer in the world and won a bunch of Olympic medals. I represented the United States and all people with diabetes. And that is my greatest achievement, was being able to inspire other people with diabetes to not let it stop them. Nothing compares. I used that accomplishment in swimming to bring awareness and fundraise for medical research and patient outreach programming. And if I'm giving you any advice today, it comes from that patient's perspective. I would like to thank Samuel Merritt University. Thanks to Samuel Merritt University and a lot of hard work, you have achieved an opportunity to inspire every day you go into work. You have an ability to intervene at the most vulnerable times in a person's life. You are the touch point at that critical time. Please take advantage of it. I'm going to leave you with 5 bits of advice. Number 1, know what you're good at. I was at a apartment on the Lower East Side of Manhattan once, and we all shuffled out the door to go play ping pong in the park. And as we were leaving, I turned to one of the guys that was there, and I said, "So, are you any good at ping pong?" And he turns around, and he looks at me right in the eye, and he squints, and he says, "Ping pong is the one thing in life that I do really, really well." He was really good at ping pong, but the takeaway from that is that you should know what the one thing in life that you do really, really well is. If you don't, find out. Number 2, be proud. Number 2, be proud. Take pride in who you are and what you do. Number 3, don't be an asshole. Thank you. What that means is bedside manner is the difference between a great nurse and a good nurse, right? And we have a surplus of assholes out there. So. Number 4, don't try to get it perfect. I've met a lot of successful people. When you swim fast at the Olympics, you meet titans of industry and entertainment, whatever, all walks of life. The common thread between all successful people that I have met is an obsessive-compulsive pursuit to be better, not to be the best, to every day be a little bit better. That's how you win Olympic medals. And that's how you fix a broken healthcare system. And number 5, and this one's important. Everything is going to be okay. You're going to be fine. Thanks to the compassionate staff of Samuel Merritt University, the leadership and guidance, you are on your way to change the world. Good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Hall. Our student speaker today is Winifred Wang from the Accelerated Bachelor of Science Nursing Program. Welcome, Ms. Wang. Glad you're here.
Thank you. All right. Hello, students, faculty, friends, and family. Welcome to Samuel Merritt University's School of Nursing commencement ceremony. Today marks the end of what felt like an arduous journey of sleepless nights, early mornings, and long days of lectures. But it also marks the beginning of new careers. A whole new generation of nursing leaders will soon enter the field. For those who doubt, when I refer to nursing leaders, I am actually referring to us. Samuel Merritt has given us the tools to lead effectively, to pave new paths, to think not only about the individual in front of us, but about communities and societal health as a whole. As we've learned, nurses are perceived as one of the most ethical and trustworthy professions. People literally and willingly place their lives in our hands. When we walk out of here today, let us take that trust, advocate for our patients, and work to raise the bar of nursing practice. We learned prioritization when we had to decide between the triangular dilemma of sleeping, eating, or showering. We learned organization when we had 500 flashcards fall to the ground in seemingly slow motion. And we learned self-sufficiency by Googling concepts that, despite our priceless textbooks, only a YouTube video could explain well. I'm joking, of course, maybe, but through the rigors of nursing school, we've grown to fill those beautiful white shoes we all had to wear. I admit that many of us might have had moments in the program where we weren't sure we could do this. Perhaps it was a difficult exam, a nigh impossible course, or a week in which our personal lives tried their very best to interfere. For me, it was the dreaded bowel movement, lovingly known as a BM. A nursing school commencement speech would not be complete without some kind of reference to bodily fluids. Nursing school would not be complete without it. It's something we all experienced, something we can all commiserate in. Yes, we are more united as a result of our shared experience with bodily fluids. I think for those of us who entered Samuel Merritt uninitiated to the realities of the bedside, there was some apprehension to at least one of the substances the human body has to offer. And despite this visceral feeling that I would run away screaming at the first sight of a BM, I knew I had a job to do. And it wasn't long before I encountered my first real mess. Early on in clinicals, I found myself with what was essentially a popsicle stick, trying to get what can only be described as diarrhea into a sample cup. As I stared at the challenge in front of me, a flash of doubt crossed my mind. Can I do this? I asked myself. Would this be the deal breaker in my path towards becoming a nurse? It was only but a flash. I thought to myself, yes, I can do this. Alas, technically I could not. Much like trying to eat soup with a fork, the mechanics of getting a pool of liquid in a cup with a stick did not work. It was at this point that I had to summon the help of a classmate. Gowned up with bits of brown smeared at the tips of my gloves, I requested a spoon from the nourishment closet, and with wide eyes, he unquestioningly obliged. Thank you forever, dear classmate. So, what did I learn from this experience? First of all, although we had to spend days and nights away from friends and family, we made new lifelong bonds in the process. We've been through many a post-exam grumbling, many pizza boxes, and many, many bleary-eyed mornings together. Our fellow graduates will now be our fellow coworkers. And if nursing school and my spoon-fetching classmate have taught us anything, we are teammates, and we will always have each other's backs. Let us continue that into our careers and lift each other to new heights as we have before. And lastly, I learned that nursing school was a test of mettle. With enough mental fortitude, I could overcome the obstacles in front of me, as I'm sure many of you also found to be so. And although our programs are over, it does not mean the challenges will stop. Nursing is a hard, hard job that, for some reason, all of us here have decided to go into. But we made it, and we're standing here today. So the next time you experience another proverbial popsicle incident, think back to your nursing school days. Pat yourself on the back for getting this far, and steel yourself ever forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Wang. The students in the graduate programs of SMU Merit University are selected from a pool of highly qualified applicants. The successful completion of their studies is indicative that these students are goal-directed, academically astute, and committed to their respective specialties. Yet, within each of these groups of students, there are individuals who have proven themselves to be exceptional. It is appropriate that we honor those students who have established a record of extraordinary accomplishment during their enrollment. We will now present student awards. First to present is Dr. Paulina Van, professor, who will present the Outstanding Doctor of Nursing Practice Award. She will be followed by Dr. Audrey Berman, Dean of the School of Nursing.
Thank you, Dr. Foster, and good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the Outstanding Doctor of Nursing Practice Student Award and awardee. The Outstanding Doctor of Nursing Practice Student Award goes to a student who demonstrates outstanding academic achievement, service, and leadership. The recipient of this award today has been described as excels in every way, always one step ahead, always prepared when things came up, and highly engaged. A model of life, balance, and demonstrated resilience in keeping all of the balls in the air. A great citizen of the learning community. She used her clinical expertise and experience to contribute to the learning of the other students. She was kind in her interactions with others and just nice to work with. Her project was entitled The Fat Type Level Effect of an Innovative Classification for Weight Loss in Overweight Men. For this project, she developed the Fat Type Level 2, and upon implementation, demonstrated its effectiveness to assess disease risk easily and accurately, and motivated men to lose more weight than those who were counseled using the BMI tool. In addition, nursing professionals have already recognized her work locally and nationally. Last evening, she received the Outstanding Doctor of Nursing Practice Project Award. Last month, she was honored at the Western Institute of Nursing's 50th Annual Research Conference as the recipient of the First Place Award in Research and Information Exchange Poster Presentation Event. SMU Merit Community, family, and friends, the 2017 Outstanding Doctor of Nursing Practice Student Award goes to Dr. Donna Riopel.
Good afternoon. Let me just start by saying how very proud I am to stand here and see all of you graduating today. The awards we give at commencement represent only some of the awards given to nursing graduates every year. The award for the outstanding students in the BSN programs are given at each of their pinning ceremonies throughout the year. The Outstanding Master's Awards are given each year to nursing students whose performance exemplify the highest level of achievement, have contributed to the advancement of the profession, and have performed service as outstanding representatives of Samuel Merritt University based on professional involvement, leadership, and academic innovation, ingenuity, and performance. The program of nurse anesthesia presents its awards annually in September. The Family Nurse Practitioner program for the Oakland campus honored their recipients in December. And again, we congratulate all of those award winners. The recipient of the Family Nurse Practitioner program for the Sacramento campus from the entry-level master's program is Iwana Chang. Iwana, if you'd come up, please. Iwana volunteered at Ellicott Health Centers weekly for 1 year while she started in the ELMS pre-licensure program. Iwana is fair, open-minded, non-judgmental, and supportive. She knows how to set realistic boundaries while building trust relationships with patients and peers. Her intelligence, desire to learn, patience, humbleness, and determination define some of her unique traits. She has a high standard for herself and others, but understands that life is a journey and we are all learning. She laughs easily, cares a lot, is trustworthy, and is a foundation of support for others. She embodies the ideal family nurse practitioner. She is beyond amazing and has a heart of gold. She is brilliant and has the best personality. Anyone would be lucky to have her as their family nurse practitioner. The recipient of the Family Nurse Practitioner Program Award for the Sacramento campus from the Post-Professional MSN FNP program is Clark Lomboy. Clark? Clark is a man of great honor. His commitment to our country through his service in the National Guard military is exemplary. He demonstrates proudly what a nurse practitioner can do as one who has been dedicated to learning, teamwork, and done so with tenacity and great courage. While honoring his military duties, Clark effectively managed and shined in his nurse practitioner schoolwork, developing a project for assisting those in the military who are dealing with PTSD and smoking cessation. His brilliance, sense of humor, and capacity for leadership is limitless. Clark always goes above and beyond. He is the face of hard work and dedication and will be a tremendous asset to the family nurse practitioner profession, and we are so lucky to have him. Come on. The recipient of this year's Outstanding Student in the Case Management Program on the Oakland campus is Osmary Hernandez. Prior to attending the entry-level Master of Science in Nursing Case Management Program, Osmary received a bachelor's degree in Health Service Management from DeVry University. Following college, she worked as a senior clerk and administrative assistant at La Clínica de la Raza in Oakland. A dedicated student, she received the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Scholarship in 2015. Following licensure as a registered nurse, she was offered and accepted a position as a care transitions nurse at La Clínica. She has been instrumental in linking patients to outpatient services and primary care providers and ensuring adequate follow-up after hospital discharge. She has also served as a mentor for many current case management students. Congratulations again, Rosemary. The recipient of the Outstanding Student in the Case Management Program on the Sacramento campus is Rebecca Lesniak. Rebecca sees the big picture related to patient care and coordination. She is able to see all of the factors from the past, present, and future that may impact a patient's experience within the healthcare system. Her genuine desire to find creative solutions and help her patients is infectious. In class, Rebecca made the most of her time by reflecting on clinical situations or theory concepts and relating them to her own personal experiences. She often stimulated discussions with her peers to find the best possible solution in overcoming barriers for continuity of care and patient transitions. Rebecca emerged as a natural leader in her class. In addition to her coursework in clinical, she worked as the tutor coordinator for the Sacramento campus. She was also a liaison for the RN to BSN program, where she supported nurses with re-entry into the student role. The faculty have every confidence that she will make a lasting impact on every patient she works with and positive contributions to the profession.
And now is the moment you've all been waiting for, the conferral of the degrees. The DNP graduates will be hooded by their DNP project chair. Dr. Craig Elliott, Assistant Vice President of Enrollment and Student Services, will call the candidates to be hooded and receive their diploma from President Diaz.
I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. Donna Riopel, hooded by her chair, Dr. Van. Hamerling Santos, hooded by her chair, Dr. Van. Hondora Wong, hooded by her chair, Dr. Van. Farane Hederi Namvar, hooded by her chair, Dr. Van. Daniela Millspa, hooded by Dr. Valerie Zuber. Tammy Valenta, hooded by Dr. Michelle Hampton. I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the degree of Master's in Science of Nursing. The MSN candidates will be presented by Major. I am pleased to present to you the candidates for Case Management. Rebecca Gettle. Asmari Hernandez. Angelita Latt. Danny Lay. Fong Tran. Lai Seichao. David Gray. Ivana Yu. Crystal Lee. Stephanie Lewis. Sarah Lasker. Tara Weatherelt. Helen Woldie. Brianna Williams. Nishi Gunsham Popat. Joanna Yu. Colette Seabury. Cheyenne Parker, the bestest. Daryl Chung. Parker Van Dyke. Rosa Gomez. Elisa Kim. Vanessa Gonzalez. Alita Petty. Melissa Davey. Leslie Dittman. Alessandra Sousa. Rachel Ross. Cassidy Payton. Christina Butcher. Shantae Brown Myers. Stephanie Silva. Zeta Hodge Wren. I am pleased to present the candidates for the Family Nurse Practitioner Program. Sarishma Sangeeta Lal. Fatme Chobe. Quintisha Curry. Sosima Inton. Glennis Hunter. Lorena Behrman. Yvonne Enriquez. Angeli Marie Mangajas. Regina Baldo. Christine Hillman. Nina Dillon. Lourdes Isaras. Kimberly Tanaguchi. Carla Plasencia. Gypsy Joseph. Sunita Seni. Sylvia Giacchetti. Sally Martins. Justine Tormey. Maria Shadesell. Rupinder Sohi. Shide Faramand. Cynthia McBride. Tanya Smith. Lauren Jeske. Christy Mendez. Christine Bangalan. Clark Lomboy. Iwana Cheng. Sally Zipochka. Jeanette Bajo. Rebecca Imsace. Hillary Williams. Victoria Owens. Kiran Carroll. Yacharter Yang. Henry David Sanchez. Charles Malik. Joel Mariano. Renee Reina Tobar. Michelle Jordan. Rodneil Ordonez. Jamie Zikria. Win. Macy C. Sun. Na Amy Dwork. Van Win. Janessa Panaringen. Prabjot Dada. Karen Paul Kaur. Harpriya Chambar. Mastora Ali. Lakbir Sodhi. Anupinder Kaur. Rocio Reynalaga. Carmen Craven. I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor in Science of Nursing Accelerated Program. Chelsea Marie Molly Lee. Mandeep Baniwal. Louise Bisbee. Leah Porteous. Saboon Bong Pa Chong. Lauren Ford. Portia Daniels. Courtney Gonzalez. Ryan Grant. Christian Espinoza. Thomas Westbrook. Amy Newman. Brent Norda. Caitlin Giddings. Are you ready? Ready? Michael Messina. Eva Catherine Bear. Hillary Carlson. Dia Moore. Victoria Van. Arthur Jovan Reyes. Kathleen Evangelista. Alisa Bazan. Natalie Ramirez. Jessica Swanson. Jennifer Abenohar. Diane David. Winifred Huang. Wanda Chow. Anya Dybert. Martin Castro. Jacqueline Venegas. Ruby Tuesday. Joseph Chilcote. Michelle Carnero. Gina Osorio. Melody Flores. Tyler Arnst. Kristen Lind. Morgan Eiler. Mai Ong. Melissa McElfresh. Gabriella Brandt. Terrence McGovern. Ilana Berger. Claire Zukin. Vonda Chung. Lyda Alden Reeve. Serena Fong. Catherine Marie O'Barrick. Claire Johnson. Claire Johnson. Charles Ryan. Charles Ryan. Aaron Downey. Yoko Shimoda. Matt Colvin. Jessica McGee. Oliver Perez. Okay. Oliver Perez. Jason. Jay Kim. I am pleased to present to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Naza Delic. Alessandra Cuenco. Eric Trujano Reyes. Okay. Katrina Grace Cabalfin. Valerie Lim. Ramzia Kakar.
Roseanne Jamie Garcia Velasquez.
Roseanne Jamie Garcia Velasquez. Clarissa Silvestri. Sheila Victoria Bowsen. Michaela Zirkle.
Yanina Seiss.
Yanina Seiss.
Anschutz. Christine Anschutz.
Christine Anschutz.
Taylor Lee.
Taylor Lee. Melanie Gonzalez. Petra Johnson.
Alexa Goloff.
Alexa Goloff. Tweete Nguyen.
Greg Markovich.
Greg Markovich.
Stephanie Fastigi.
Stephanie Fastigi.
Aaron Beck.
Aaron Beck. May Thane.
Raina Chang.
Raina Cheng.
Catherine McCollum.
Catherine Yukawa.
Will Gold Gould.
Will Gould. Erica Schweitzer.
Maria Zamora.
Maria Zamora. Jamie Louise St. Helena.
Jessica McCool. McClellan. Thank you.
Jessica McClelland.
Gabriela Ferrer. Ferrer? Okay.
Gabriela Ferrer.
Adriana Jimenez.
Adriana Jimenez.
Marcelina Martinez.
Marcelina Martinez.
Nina Hawk.
Nina Hall.
Larissa Rodriguez.
Larissa Rodriguez.
Jessica Ponce.
Jessica Ponce.
Jocelyn Benitez.
Jocelyn Benitez.
Morgan Konechek. Konech.
Morgan Konechny.
Claudia Ramirez.
Claudia Ramirez.
Amanda Clance.
Amanda Klontz. Maria Christina Hill.
Alec Cable.
Alec Gable.
Courtney DeLeon.
Courtney De Leon.
Nicole Sims. It's a simple one, so get you.
Nicole Singh. Courtney Knock. Amanda Templeton.
Haley Fernandez. Should I do that?
Haley Fernandez. Graciela Salas.
Jennifer Hummel.
Jennifer Hummel.
Shannon Nelson.
Shannon Nelson.
Jacqueline Brennan.
Jacqueline Brennan.
Nicole Morano.
Nicole Morano.
Hold that bullet. So Kinsey London. London.
Kinsey London. Emily Slominski.
Kristen Guevara.
Kristen Guevara. Emily Tercios. Satpreet Singh. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thanks for everything.
Tatiana Davila. Thank you.
Tatiana Davila.
Raylan Vera. Vera. Raylan Vera.
Rayleanne Viray, Labor and Delivery, RNBSN. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you.
Let me get your name. Christia Candelario.
Christia Candelario. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you.
Christine Hersey.
Christine Hersey.
Sophia Aguirre.
Sophia Aguirre.
Yusuf. Okay. And this one.
Yusuf Faruqi. Erica Medrano. Carolina Lizette Escobar, BSN RN. Deanna Venegas, BSN RN. Patrick Lazon. Varani Liu. Eiffel Moreno.
Bob, now, come on.
Bhavna Kumar. Jasmine Dhaliwal. Joseph Lau. Marilyn Crystal Mendoza. Elisha Villoria. Allison Chan. Sarah Villa. Gianna Cañez. Christopher Tao. Miles Baird. Aaron Ruiz. Members of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing class of 2017, please stand. As new alumni of Samuel Merritt University, please move your tassels on your mortarboards from the right to the left. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Elliott. I would now like to introduce Dr. Owen Garrick. He is a member of the Samuel Merritt University Board of Regents who will confer the degrees. Dr. Garrick is President and Chief Operating Officer of Bridge Clinical Research. He is responsible for managing the clinical trials and investigator training business units and oversees all financial, administrative, and legal aspects of the company. Dr. Garrick holds bachelor's degrees from Princeton University, an MBA from University of Pennsylvania, and a medical degree from Yale University. Dr. Garrick, I am pleased to present the candidates for degrees. I certify to you that the students who appear before you have completed all of the requirements for participation in today's ceremony. Dr. Garrick.
Thank you, Dr. Foster. Graduates, family members, regents, President Sharon Diaz, faculty and staff of Samuel Merritt University. On behalf of the Board of Regents, I am pleased to participate in the 2017 commencement ceremony of this great university. To the graduates, we congratulate you. As Gary Hall mentioned earlier, in many respects, we're counting on you to continue to impact the quality of health care. Candidates, please rise for the conferral of your degree. By virtue of the authority vested in me, feels like I'm at a wedding here. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Samuel Merritt University and the state of California, I am pleased to confer on you respectively the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice, Master of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing. With all of the corresponding rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations. You may be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Garrick, and congratulations again to the graduates. Before we close, I would like to ask all Samuel Merritt alumni to stand and be recognized. As always, we thank you for your continued support of the university and its graduates. Please remain standing. Now that I would ask you to recognize and thank those who helped make this event a success. I honor their dedication, commitment, expertise, and support. Will all Samuel Merritt University staff, faculty, administration, and Board of Regents please stand and be recognized. Our graduates have reached their goals not only by virtue of their own efforts, but also through the support of parents, partners, children, and close friends. I would like to ask the graduates to turn around and give recognition to those people in your lives who have contributed to reaching this day. Colleagues, you have worked diligently to earn your degree and now face the exciting opportunities and challenges of patient care. The responsibilities are enormous, but you have prepared yourselves well. We are confident of your talents and commitment to providing the best possible care. Subsequently, our best wishes and congratulations to each of you. Will all in this hall please stand and remain standing for the recessional while the platform party and then the graduates leave the theater. The ceremony is now closed.
Guys, I don't know what to say except this has been the awesomest and the craziest and the hardest 2 years of our lives, or my life. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you to the professors. Thank you to all the faculty. And we did it. Yay!
Hi everyone, I just want to say thank you for being there through my endeavors of schooling, and especially my family and friends who were there to help me out with Jersey while I was gone. Thank you so much and I love you.
We should just say it together. But what are we saying together?
FMP 2017.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Sacramento.
Hi everyone, thank you for all your support. I can't wait to get this graduation over with and become a nurse. Thank you.
Hey, I just wanted to thank my mom and my wife, Gwen, for sticking with me these past 3.5 years for this program. So this is the day we've all been waiting for, so I just want to say thank you to everyone that supports me. Appreciate it.
And then we'll say it again. Thank you. Okay, we're good. We got it.
I really want to thank my family and my friends, especially my parents and my husband, for all their support. I would not have been able to finish my DMP, FNP work and have a baby if it weren't for all of your support. So thank you all, and especially to the faculty, Dr. Hampton, Dr. Van, you have all been instrumental in my growth, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you.
Family, I just want to say thank you so much just for all your encouragement and support the last several years of my endeavors going through school. Just my neighbors, the Ramers, the Winhammers, my parents, my sister, and my husband, and my support of classmates. You guys, we could not have done this without each other. So I love you guys, and thank you so much.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming. First off, I want to say cảm ơn ba mẹ và bà ngoại đã ủng hộ con đến ngày hôm nay. Con thương ba mẹ và bà ngoại và gia đình rất nhiều. I also want to say thank you to Kathy, Camille, and Ravine for always believing in me, and for those who have supported me my entire journey through this graduate program. I love you all, and I did it!
Alright, I just want to say a huge thanks to my family and friends from back home, from the Philippines, from everywhere, whoever's watching this. Thank you to whomever has supported me and brought me here today. Can't believe this is real, so all gratitude to you guys. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone. Just want to say thank you to my family, friend, all of my support, my boyfriend, my kids. Thank you so much. I made it. Yes!
I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of my friends and family. Special shout out to my parents, my sisters, my partner Danny, my cat Lucy for helping me get here. I'm so excited to graduate. Thank you for all of your support.
Papá, mamá, gracias por su apoyo incondicional y por creer en mí, por ayudar a hacer realidad mi sueño de ser enfermera. Estoy muy orgullosa de ser su hija, de la mujer en la que me he convertido, ya que he luchado mucho para lograrlo y que ustedes estén orgullosos de mí. Los amo.
I want to take this opportunity to thank my mom and dad for their endless love and support. I want to say thank you to all my friends, preceptors, teachers, and peers who helped make this experience so great. You guys are all my inspirations, and I'll never forget it.
Cut. That's it.
Hi, I just wanted to say hi to my sisters and nieces and nephew in South Carolina, my grandma in Ventura, and my aunt Eileen up in Seattle. Love you, I miss you, I wish you were here. Bye.
Just want to thank my parents and family, the faculty and staff for all the encouragement and love and appreciation and support over the past 3.5 years. Thank you.
Hola a todos, solo quiero tomar un momento para agradecer a toda mi familia por todo el apoyo y decirles que los quiero mucho. Saludos a toda mi familia de Baja California y de San Diego que me están mirando desde allá. Besos, los quiero mucho.
Hi everyone, I just want to say a quick thank you to my husband for your big support in this journey, and also to my parents and my sister, Gary and his family, and especially for my baby Joanna. Thank you all, and I love you.
Thank you, Sacramento Elms, class of 2000.
I just wanted to say thank you for all your support and help throughout this whole program. Say thank you to my mom and my husband and all my friends and family, including Alice and Susan and Noreen and all that could be here for me today. And thank you to my coworkers and everybody. Thanks.
I just want to thank my family and my friends for supporting me through this whole process. I love you.
Hi everybody, I am so grateful for all your support, my friends, my family, my cheerleaders, Farai, Tanatswa and Manesu. I love you all. Mom and Dad back home, I love you. Wish you could be here. I appreciate all your support. My friends, thank you for cheering me on. Appreciate it. Love you guys.
Hi, Alessandra. I just want to give a shout out to the Cuenco family and to the Guzman family. Thank you for your endless love and support. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. Woo, I'm graduating. Okay.
Family Nurse Practitioner Class of 2017. See you at a clinic near you.
Thank you, Sacramento Elms faculty from the class of 2017.
Thank you.